Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, surrounded by tall mountains and endless green fields, there lived a boy named Leo. Leo was curious, brave, and full of imagination. While other children enjoyed simple games, Leo loved listening to the old stories told by the village elders, stories about dragons, magical forests, and hidden treasures. The villagers often said, "Dragons are dangerous creatures. Stay away from the mountains." But Leo never believed the stories were completely true. Deep inside, he thought dragons were not just monsters, but mysterious beings with secrets of their own. One day, while Leo was playing near the forest, he heard a strange sound. It was not the sound of birds or the rustling wind. It was a deep, sorrowful cry. His heart beat faster. Carefully, he followed the sound until he reached a cave hidden between two giant rocks. Inside the cave, glowing eyes appeared. A huge dragon emerged, its scales shining in shades of green and gold. But instead of roaring or breathing fire, the dragon looked sad. Its wing was injured. Leo was scared at first, but he remembered the stories. "Not all dragons are bad," he whispered to himself. Slowly, he stepped forward. "Hello, I won't hurt you," Leo said softly. The dragon tilted its head and spoke in a deep but gentle voice. You understand me?" Leo's eyes widened. "You can talk." "Of course," said the dragon. "But most humans never listen." The boy noticed the dragon's wing bleeding. "You're hurt," Leo said. "Wait here, I'll help." Leo ran back to the village, gathered herbs from the healer's garden, and returned to the cave. At first, the dragon did not trust him, but soon it realized Leo's kindness. Day by day, Leo cleaned the wound and wrapped it with herbs until the dragon's wing slowly healed. As they spent time together, Leo and the dragon became friends. The dragon told him its name. "I once protected this valley," Aurelion explained, "but hunters feared me and chased me away. I only wanted peace." Leo listened carefully. He began to understand that fear made people see only the bad in others. Weeks later, the village faced a great danger. Dark clouds gathered, and a terrible storm flooded the fields. Bridges broke, crops were destroyed, and the villagers panicked. Even worse, a pack of wild wolves came down from the mountains, searching for food. The villagers had no idea what to do. Leo stood up and shouted, "I know someone who can help us." The elders frowned. "A child cannot save us." But Leo ran to the cave and begged Aurelion for help. The dragon hesitated. "They will be afraid of me. Not if they see who you truly are," Leo said. "Please, they need you." That night, when the wolves attacked, Aurelion flew down from the mountains, his wings wide and powerful. The villagers screamed in fear, but Leo stood bravely in front of the dragon and shouted, "Don't be afraid. He is our friend." Aurelion roared not in anger, but to scare away the wolves. The pack fled into the darkness, never to return. Then, with his mighty wings, Aurelion carried stones and logs to rebuild the broken bridge. He even used his fire breath carefully, drying the flooded fields so crops could grow again. The villagers were amazed. The dragon they once feared had saved them. The elder bowed his head and said, "Leo was right. We judged too quickly. From now on, Aurelion is welcome here." The children ran to touch the dragon's shiny scales, and Aurelion smiled for the first time in years. From that day on, Leo and Aurelion became the guardians of the village. Together, they taught everyone that kindness and courage could turn fear into friendship. And so, the boy who once believed in dragons grew up to be known as Leo the Brave, while Aurelion watched over the valley, no longer alone. Every night, when children asked for a story, the villagers told the tale of Leo and the dragon, a story of bravery. friendship, and the magic of believing in what others cannot see. Moral of the story: true courage is not fighting with strength, but helping with kindness.